Hi everyone, it's Kesman YouTube channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing our last game of the season against Essendon. Now if you're returning Cavs Magpies, welcome. If you're new to the channel and watching this for the first time, like, comment and subscribe. It means the world to me. So I'll jump straight into it, how this works, talk about the game, I'll give it out of 10, I'll talk about the positives and negatives, and we'll see how we take that, because I feel like this game needs talking about. How I'm feeling, a bit more calmer now than yesterday. I was pretty upset, just pretty angry, had to get everything off my chest on a squawk with Luke last night. I think one thing that pisses me off is that we can play the first quarter real well, and then the others we just slip away. So first quarter, 5 goes 2 to 4 goes 2. Within the kick in that first quarter, really I thought we played really well. We showed something for the first time. Boys looked out. It was good, you know. It certainly slipped away a little bit towards like the second and third quarter. 11-2 to 5-4, and we're down, I think, 32 points at half time, and it's just really looked like a shit show from then. Third quarter, I think more of the same. The lead was out to, I think, 40 points at one stage, and we pared back a little. We didn't really look likely, I thought, for the rest of the game. So the second quarter they kicked 6 goals straight compared to 1 goal 2. Third quarter we kicked 2-4 compared to 2-3. So we pared them back a little bit by doing that. Obviously wasn't the greatest response in the world, to be fair. I just think it was just poor. As we said, like, let's go. It was like goal for a bit in the last quarter. 2 goals 2 to 3 goals 1. Realistically, hasn't been a really good season for us at this point. The game against St Kilda and Fremantle, I think when St Kilda won, it was a dead rubber. It felt like that. And it's just no matter, you know, there's nothing to play for. I think you go out wanting to perform. Essendon were already going to play finals regardless. And that's just what sucks about having these games on a Sunday, like one earlier. You know, you can't really perform. You know what's going on anyway. It looks like, oh shit, you know, St Kilda have got this. You know, looks like there's not much to play for. At the start of the week there were, and you know, it is what it is in that case, as much as possible. But it was a shit show for 3 quarters. I think we've had one good quarter. We looked good at times. Yeah, I tend to think that. I think the way we wanted to play, I think that's how we should be playing. I just get frustrated as well, like whether what's happened. I need a break. You know, once all the footy season starts, you know, I'll reload and, I won't have to worry about much football until the women's, to be honest with you. And when that starts, I'll kick into that. I just think now it's great. But the way I'm feeling, it's the last fucking review of the games I have to do. It will be the last player ratings videos as well before I do, them individually on what I think. I'll let you guys have your say on that. So, 16-6 to 104. It's 9-10-64. 102, I'm pretty sure. 60. So 10-6 to 60. 66, 72, 78, 84, 90, 96. 102 to 64. So 102 to 16-6 to 102 to 9-10-64. It's just really frustrating. Wearing my Guernsey for the last time really has helped. It really does. Like, I love wearing it. We're in lockdown. Not much we can do. I'm actually glad that the season's over. Don't get me wrong, see how we play the finals by playing like this. I think it's been a tough year for everyone. I think for all of us, I think now that this game is over, we can focus on who the coach might be and all the rest, and I'll do that season review for all the other clubs, and I'm willing to do that. I don't have to, but we'll do it, because that's the type of person I am. So I'll have a look at the positives. The positive was Jordan DeGoey. 23 disposals, 8 marks, 1 goal, 1. Jeremy Elliott had 18 disposals, 8 marks, 4 goals, 1 or something, which was pretty good. Taylor Adams, 31 disposals, 6 tackles. Jack Cripps, I thought he was a positive. He had 20 disposals a game. And Jeremy Howe really looked good in defence as well on top of that. So I thought that was always a positive, the way that we went about that. Our ball movement at times were good, and that was a positive. We moved it on and we looked really good and we really attacked. But I think now that, Hoskinelli gave one of the top drills, so I think Hoskinelli made a kick goal as well. But I think it was good, so many youngsters stood up. I thought Rentel, that's a positive. What he did was he shot down Parrish, and it made him more difficult after what he did last time. And I would have Rentel as a tagger from now on. Give him that task every week. As much as possible, because we all know what's going to happen. It really has been. On top of that, so we got to show something for the next couple years. I think that this is a great opportunity to keep developing them and start getting games into them. So, look guys, that'll be alright. Full of positives, there are negatives. And you could say that our first quarter was a positive in a way as well, that the way we did play, and I think that's always a counting factor. Negatives. A little bit in the first quarter, just because we allowed them I think most of the goals they've kicked were from our turnovers. That's a negative as well. You want to have less turnover goals as much as possible. The second quarter was a negative. Our third quarter was definitely a negative, and even our last. Like, you could say that could have been a little bit of a positive, like in the third quarter, because we kept them to 2 goals, 3. Our last quarter as well, you could say that.